Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is 1. A movie night brings back memories of your ex. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And let's get going. The rain outside lashed against your apartment window. A perfect excuse for the movie night that you'd planned with Katsuki and Ijiro. The scent of microwave popcorn. Katsuki insisted on making it, despite grumbling about inferior methods, mingled with the faint, comforting smell of Ijira's spicy ramen. You were nestled between them on the plush sofa, a mountain of blankets, forming a protective cocoon around the three of you. Katsuki, ever the stickler for comfort, had even allowed you to use his favorite, surprisingly soft throw blanket. Alright, extras, Katsuki grumbled, although his arm was firmly around your waist, pulling you closer. This better be good, shitty hair. You promised a manly action flick, not some sappy romance. Ijiro chuckled, his arm draped over your shoulders, pulling you gently into his side. It's got explosions, Bakugo, and some emotional moments. Very manly, trust me. He squeezed your hand, a warm and reassuring gesture. You smiled, leaning into their combined warmth. It's one of my favorites, just a classic action thriller. You'd pick the movie that you'd seen a dozen times, hoping the familiarity would be comforting. The movie started. Explosions and car chases filling the screen, perfectly loud enough to drown out the storm outside. Katsuki made approving noises at the more impressive stunts, while Ijiro gasped at every narrow escape. You just enjoyed being there, feeling safe and loved. Then, a scene unfolded that you hadn't mentally prepared for. The protagonist, a man with a stern face and a booming voice, cornered his girlfriend. He wasn't physically harming her, but his words were sharp, accusatory, and designed to cut her down. He was yelling, his face confronted in anger, his finger jabbing in the air, dominating the space. The woman on screen visibly recoiled, her shoulders hunching, her eyes widening with a familiar but terrified look. Your breath hitched. The sounds of the movie faded, replaced by an echo of a different voice, a different time. Your own shoulders tensed, a flinch rippling through you. The popcorn in your hand felt suddenly heavy, cold. You felt your eyes glaze over, the vibrant colors of the screen blurring into a distinct mess. You were no longer in your cozy living room. You were somewhere else, somewhere colder, smaller. A gentle squeeze on your hand broke through the haze. Hey, you alright, Ryan? Ijiro's voice was laced with concern, and it was soft. You blinked, trying to reorient yourself. The scene on screen was still playing. The man was still shouting, although the volume had been lowered. Katsuki, ever observant, had already grabbed the remote. The hell's wrong with you? Katsuki's voice was gruff, but his hand was now stroking your arm, a surprisingly tender touch. You just zoned out. You swallowed, your throat suddenly dry. I'm fine. It was a lie, and they both knew it. You're not fine, Katsuki stated, his gaze piercing. He paused the movie, the sudden silence heavy in the room, broken only by the persistent rain. Spill. Ijiro leaned forward, his brow furrowed with worry. You looked really scared just now. Was it the movie? You hesitated, picking at a loose thread on the blanket. It felt silly, childish, to be so affected by a movie scene, but the feeling was so real. It just reminded me of something. You finally managed, your voice barely a whisper. You could feel their eyes on you, waiting patiently. Basically, it reminded me of my old relationship. Katsuki let out a low growl. That bastard. He'd heard snippets about your past, enough to know it hadn't been good, but he'd never gone into detail. He used to yell a lot. You continued, the words coming out slowly, carefully. Not all the time, but when he did, it was always like that. That scene, the way the guy was talking, the way her shoulders hunched, it was exactly how I used to feel. Like walking on eggshells, waiting for him to crack. He felt Ijiro's arm tighten around you, pulling you closer still, his chin resting gently on your head. Oh, Wayan, I'm so sorry you went through that. His voice was thick with sympathy. Katsuki's hand was now rubbing your back, in slow, comforting circles. Why didn't you ever say anything about this before? He asked, his tone softer than you'd ever heard it. No yelling, no gruffness, just genuine concern. I don't know, you confessed, a tear finally escaping and tracing a path down your cheek. It was a long time ago. I thought it was over, and it's not. It's not a fun thing to talk about. Doesn't matter if it's not fun, Katsuki retorted, although his hand remained gentle. If it's bothering you, then you tell us. That's what we're here for, isn't it? We're not them. He poked your side gently. We're us. He's right, Wayan. We love you. We want you to feel safe with us, always. You never have to walk on eggshells. You can be whoever you are, say whatever you need to say, and we'll listen and protect you. You snuffled, leaning into their embrace. I know. I do feel safe with you two, more than I ever have. Good then, Katsuki said. Because if that asshole ever even looks at you funny, I'll blow him up to pieces. Ejiro chuckled softly. Easy there, Bakugo. But the sentiment is appreciated, I'm sure. Anyway, we've got you, Maya. You're with us now. Thank you said, a genuine smile finally breaking through. Both of you. Katsuki grunted, pulling you even tighter against him. Now, are we going to finish this damn movie or what? Or do I have to pick something else? Because God knows shitty hair stays is questionable. Hey, it's a great movie. You laughed too, a light, free sound. Let's finish it, but maybe with the volume a little lower. I'd like to hear the rain, and be conscious of where I actually am. And, as the movie resumed, the comforting weight of their arms around you, you know no matter what cinematic horrors flickered on screen, you were safe, loved, and absolutely cherished. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, and goodbye!